Hello, everyone. Welcome back. GE101. Just after the guest speaker left, it's a little disappointed everybody wasn't here, but I understand, and I did record it, and it will be up. It was a great guest speaker with great questions from students, so I appreciate that. Really fun to watch him talk about projects. There is a Blackboard posting for those of you that were here and also that will watch the lecture or listen to the lecture online. Go into Blackboard and post up some answers to some questions that I put in there. So don't miss that. Also, I am going to talk about the project and release it to you. So that's what this video is all about. On screen, you can see that I've put up some assignments that you already have on this project. You have a problem definition and ideation paper to write up. Again, when I say 1 page, that doesn't mean you have to fill the page. It just means I don't want, 20 pages. I'm looking for less than a page actually on this, but you're gonna have to get together in your teams. You're gonna have to do some problem definition. I want you as a team to come up with your clear problem definition based on the project that you're going to get here in a second. So that's already up in Blackboard. Also in the calendar, I have put in some deliverables that you have to meet, and I'll go through that paper here in a second. But you've already done the team formation paper. You've already done the code of ethics. You've already done the schedule, hopefully got started on that. We will refine that. But so some of the stuff in this document that I'm releasing has already been done. And actually, some of it has a due date of tomorrow. So keep aware that things are going to move quickly in this class now. You have your project, and I'm going to go over it right now. So I'm going to do a new share. All right, I'm going to make me a little smaller. Your term challenge is to deliver one baseball, and 1 4-ounce weight. So 4-ounce weight, I might zoom into these for you in a bit. So you have 2 deliveries, a baseball and a 4-ounce weight. You as a team can choose to deliver that across the 8-foot ravine, opening, whatever you want to call it, to a target like this that is laid flat on a table, or to the top of a wine bottle. It's up to you. The wine bottle obviously is next level and will get a grade level bonus for any teams that deliver both items to the top of the wine bottle. A grade level bonus if you go with the wine bottle. If that's maybe more challenging than you want, then you can just deliver to the target. Totally up to you. All right, all this will take place in room 1659. You will go from table to table. Okay, you have a lot of constraints, so you need to read this document carefully, and when you build your problem definition, you might want to reflect on the constraints of the project. So let's just go through it. We're trying to be green, so the materials that you are allowed to use: standard flat cardboard, small fasteners, duct tape, twine string, hot glue, 1 pound of wood max, and then any standard household materials that you have available. If you need those approved, if you're wondering if this is a standard household material, you should get it approved with me. All I'm going to ask is, do all students have access to that material? And if I say yes, and if you say yes, then it's a yes. Okay. Weight is a concern. So all complete devices under 7 pounds will be rewarded. All devices over 7 pounds will be penalized. Speed is also important. I did not put a target on the speed but it will be considered. Okay. Here's some constraints. The teams must stay behind the delivery line. So a line will be set up. You'll see this in lab. And it is from table to table, and the tables are 8 feet apart. Okay. No part of the device can reach down and touch the ground past the edge of the opening. Light devices get rewarded. We've talked about that. All building materials will be considered for the weight calculation. So in the end, we'll do some calculations, and we'll also do some weighing of devices. So no throwing balls at me. That's not allowed. Devices must attach to table 2. So you'll see table 2. Your device, your delivery system must somehow attach to table 2. 2 minutes minimum to set up is allowed. I have a typo there. I'll fix that. So 2 minutes, that should be 2 minute setup is allowed. Okay, that's not part of the time constraint. You get a couple minutes to set your system up, attach it to the table, and then operate it. We're looking for a simple operation method. That's totally up to you, though. There will be 2 separate deliveries. You will deliver the baseball if it's to the top of the wine bottle and it gets delivered, and then you retract your system. I'll take that off. Then you deliver the 4-ounce weight to the top of the wine bottle. Bring your system back, you're done. But there are 2 separate deliveries. All right. The system can change between deliveries. So, however you deliver the baseball, you can change some things to deliver the weight. All right. Any structural member, somehow you're going to have to get this stuff across to 8 foot, must be in 2 pieces of similar length. It doesn't have to be perfectly equal lengths, but it must be a 2-piece system that assembles easily and comes together. This allows for easy transportation. So, if you had an 8-foot system, it should be approximately 2 4-foot pieces that you put together, okay? And at the challenge, you will start with them apart. And then you'll have to put your system together, attach it to the table, and then do the delivery, okay? All right, there's a lot of moving parts there. So if you have questions, we'll get those answered in lab, hopefully. All right, assignment due dates. There's a few deliverables. There'll be a few more also. So team formation paper you've already done. That's coming in February 1st. Code of ethics and your first schedule. That should also be done. Next is the problem definition. That's due February 7th, not 7th. Weird. Oh, must have just changed the date and not the little suffix there. Anyway, problem definition and ideation, right? So I want detail there on how you came up with your possible solutions through your brainstorming and your solution choices. So 1-page paper, get it done, take lots of good notes, and then tell me how you did it and the rationale for coming up with your possible solutions, right? This could be 2 or 3 solutions. So get it done. We will do a structural analysis document. And then we'll do the prototype test. I will talk a lot more about the structural analysis that's due the 23rd before you have to do it. And then the final challenge is March 16th. So that's definitely enough. There's some final report information here. And then there's some grading stuff here. So there will be a peer evaluation that is also done right here. And that's to evaluate your teammates to see how well your team functions. So. All right, I will get this document up. You now know the challenge and you can start noodling on it and make some progress. So good luck.